On the agenda today at the G-20 summit confronting North Korea, the question is, how will President Trump deal with a potential nuclear threat?
And Griff Jenkins is live for us in Washington, D.C. with more on that. Hi, Griff.
Hi, Robin, Heather. Terrorism, trade, and climate change are all on the agenda at the G20, but what's really on the minds of these world leaders is how will the U.S. respond to North Korea and what actions will they take? As celebrations were breaking out in the streets of Pyongyang, President Trump addressed the successful July 4th ICBM missile test for the first time in his stop in Poland.
It's a shame that they're behaving this way, but they are behaving in a very, very dangerous manner, and something will have to be done about it.
The president also says that he isn't setting any red lines with North Korea, but has been considering some, quote, severe things in response. At the Pentagon, Defense Secretary Jim Mattis downplayed any suggestion that we could be on the brink of war.
I do not believe this capability in itself brings us closer to war, because the President's been very clear and Secretary of State's been very clear that we are leading with diplomatic and economic efforts.
Those efforts are specifically directed at China, and after having lost patience trying to get them to cut trade with the rogue nation and help rein in the North's provocations, the other bilateral meeting that has perhaps even higher stakes than the one Putin has is between President Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping. Beijing is pushing a diplomatic solution, calling for an end to the live-fire drills by the U.S. and South Korea and warning against any strikes in their sphere of influence, as the U.S. is considering secondary sanctions on Chinese companies and banks to further starve North Korea of cash, guys.
Yeah, and then that meeting with China coming on the heels of the meeting with Japan and South Korea, where China was not included or invited. So,
and the endless complications of being a world leader. All right, Griff, thanks so much.
Thanks.